I knew from a pretty young age that I was different than a lot of my friends. When I was 13, I came out and I started to tell people that I was bisexual. For the most part, my friends accepted it and they still loved and supported me, and I am forever grateful for that. But I knew that it would be a lot harder to tell my parents. My parents were definitely not raised in religious families, but my parents are from a completely different generation. They were raised to see homosexuality as wrong. Unfortunately, I never got to sit them down and sort of have that speech prepared in my head because they accidentally found out that I was bisexual. They didn't take it very well. There was a lot of screaming and there was a lot of yelling. There was a lot of tension between me and my parents for a very long time because of it. They kept telling me that it was just a phase and that I would grow out of it, and I believed them. After everything that they said when they found out, I didn't want to be bisexual. I didn't want to disappoint my parents. The way that they reacted was out of confusion and was just in the moment. And I know that deep down they still love me and they support me and ultimately just want what's best for me, but because everything that they said I took to heart, I was not in a very good place because of it. Then, a few years later, I met a girl. She was the first girl that I ever, acted on my feelings with. And dating guys before, and then being with her, it made me realize that it was who I was. I can't help who I am, and I can't help who I'm attracted to. And from that point on, I didn't hold back anymore. Being bisexual is who I am. I didn't choose to be bisexual, and at the very beginning, I didn't even want to be. I was scared of what people would say and what people would think. I thought for so long that the way that I felt was bad and was wrong. I've come to realize that there is nothing wrong. What's wrong was the fact that I was so ashamed of it for so long. I didn't want to disappoint my parents, and that's why I was so ashamed. But there is nothing to be ashamed of. It's important to celebrate who we are, and it's important to be proud of who we are, to show others who are struggling with their sexuality that no matter what, it's okay. It's okay to be attracted to the same sex, because you can't help it. You can't help who you're attracted to. You can't help who you fall in love with. Love is love. Love is the most powerful feeling in the world. Love is so important and so beautiful and powerful. And you need to embrace that and celebrate that. Accept the fact that you might love somebody that not everybody is going to be okay with you loving. Be happy with who you're happy with and who makes you happy, regardless of gender, because you can't help who you fall in love with. I'm proud of who I am now. I'm proud of how far I've come, and I'm also proud of how far my parents have come. I'm not going to sit here and say that things are great and things are perfect, because they're not. But they're moving in that direction. At the end of the day, they still love me and support me, and that's all I can ask for. And I'm proud of how far everybody else has come. I'm so proud to be witnessing that and to be part of the generation that can be able to say that this is all changed, and I watched it change. I'm proud to be bisexual. If I fall in love with a girl, I fall in love with a girl. If I fall in love with a guy, I fall in love with a guy. That's who I am, and I can't change it. I don't know who I'm gonna end up with in the long run, but you know what? It doesn't matter if it's a guy or if it's a girl. I'm gonna fall in love with whoever I fall in love with. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of who you love. Don't change because somebody wants you to, because that's not going to make you happy. Do what makes you happy. Be with whoever makes you happy. Surround yourself with positive people, because they're going to be there for you no matter what. Be proud to love.